A young girl sitting in her bathroom trying to make herself throw up. Her twin sister asleep in the room next door after starving herself for days. Today, these are merely extreme examples. However, unfortunately, it is creeping towards becoming the normality. How many of you sitting here today have ever looked at a picture in a magazine and thought, I wish I looked like that, or I want what she has? The truth of the matter is that media and image are ruining our lives. Take fashion magazines as an example. What is the point of them? To make us feel bad about ourselves, to make us want what we can't have. The purpose of fashion magazines is to make us want to buy the products they advertise. And the way they do that, by making us think we're ugly without those products. It started off with mainly girls and women wanting to look like the models and celebrities they see on TV, for example. The same hair, the same clothes, same accessories. You may think that's a good thing. Gives these girls someone to look up to, someone to aspire to be. But with the reality of what these girls are exposed to, it's having the complete opposite effect. What's actually happening is that these girls are spending money they don't have on things they don't need and undergoing transformations that leave them unrecognisable and make their lives miserable. Being a teenager myself, I find this affects me greatly. I look around me and I see people my age and even younger made to feel miserable by their appearance and made to feel inadequate by the images they see around them. But what makes this even worse is the people who are allowing these images to get into the eyes of the public feel that what they're doing is having a so-called positive effect. Because of this, what they're beginning to do is branch out and target the unsuspecting boys and young men. The effects that Vogue and Mode have had on girls, adverts for Hollister and Abercrombie are now beginning to have on boys. Males are now being made to feel as bad about themselves and their appearance as girls have been for years. It's horrible to watch. Finally, what makes this even more disgusting than it already is the emotional effect the image has on people. As the beauty media makes people feel bad about themselves, the depression rate, anorexia rate, bulimia rate, and worst of all, suicide rates are rising. And it's time they took responsibility for their actions or that we stood up and said enough.